Well, this week we're launching a new segment that will keep you up to speed and in the know on the local business scene throughout Indiana. Associate producer Lauren Gray and Yelp Indy Senior Community Manager Brittany Smith will be your monthly guides to what's new, what's trending, what's happening in your community.
Thanks, Gary, and welcome to Trendiana. Each month, we'll cover trends in food and drink, entertainment, health, culture, and everything in between. I am pleased to be joined by Brittany Smith of Yelp Indy. And Brittany, a lot of us are really familiar with Yelp, but it's more than just reviews about local businesses. Tell us about Yelp and your role with the company.
Yeah, so it's, people, you honestly always think food or drink with Yelp as soon as you're on it, but it's actually retail is the most popular category on Yelp. And people always think that you have to pay to use Yelp as a business owner, but you can actually go in on the backside for free, unlocking these tools that can help you advertise your business. And my role as the community director is to help connect people in the community with these great local businesses.
Great. All right, well, let's get started with our first look at hot brunch spots in Indiana. Several new brunch restaurants have opened throughout central Indiana, and you're really seeing a trend and focus on fresh local ingredients.
Yes, it's a beautiful trend that's growing here in Indiana. I'm excited every time I see a new business opening. A great example of that is Public Greens. It's located in the Broad Ripple area. It's right along the Monon, and if you're familiar with all of the pat-a-shoe businesses around town with Martha Hoover, this is a non-profit setup type restaurant. So the profits from the business actually go to an after-school program to help nourish students in the community. So you're going to find a great brunch menu there, including porridge, granola. They actually have a vegan granola, some really cool local ingredients being used at Public Greens. And then actually a few blocks away from there, you'll find the Garden Table, which just opened this last fall. And the Garden Table has this beautiful chalkboard located in the restaurant where you're going to see all the different farmers that they're supporting, ranging from dairy products to cheese to fresh local ingredients like produce. And one of their most standout dishes that you'll see there is the sweet potato hash. So it's got that chorizo on top using local meat. It's really delicious. And the other thing that Yelp reviews are loving about this business is that you can do a juice flight, which you're used to all those like beer flights and wine flights, but you can go there and pick out 4 different juices that are fresh squeezed in-house, and you can try each of them, and it's a refreshing and lighter option for brunch.
Well, great. And another new brunch spot that has opened, it's in Fountain Square, Milktooth. It also focuses on fresh local ingredients, but what separates it is that they serve alcohol as well.
Exactly. And Milktooth is really special because they're really good at being unique with their menu. They're known for having dishes that are using ingredients that people in the Indianapolis or Indiana area maybe haven't seen in our area. So you're going to see things like the Michelada, which is one of their popular cocktails for brunch. You'll see things like they call it the Lamb Viking Slim Jim as a garnish on some of their Bloody Marys. They're really creative. It's actually in an old parking garage, or not a parking garage, but like a pull-up garage located in Fletcher Place. So it's a really unique space. And they've got baked goods, fresh squeezed juice there as well. Really neat business.
Well, in addition to new brunch spots opening, existing restaurants are starting to offer brunch options as well.
Twist Lounge in Broad Ripple is a great example of this. They have a Sunday service, is what they call it. On Sundays, it's brunch, and they bring in a DJ. So it's actually creating this atmosphere that feels like a Saturday night party on a Sunday morning. They've got a Bloody Mary bar, and you can get all those favorites that you love. Twist Lounge is actually connected to Zest Exciting Food Creations. So it's kind of the sexier sister is what they like to call it. So you get all those favorites that you love at Zest on the Twist menu.
Well, and we should mention that brunch isn't just centrally located here in Indianapolis. You're seeing new brunch restaurants open throughout the state, right?
Exactly. No Coast Reserve in Bloomington is a great example of this. It just opened in the past year, and they're known for having a seafood-heavy type of menu. But even if you don't like seafood, they have their full menu is available on Sunday for their brunch, as well as mimosa bottle service. They've got the $2 oysters on Sunday. The Yelp reviews are really loving this business because it gets you a little bit more closer to the coast in the middle of the Midwest.
Well, Brittany, all these places sound wonderful. If viewers want to learn more about these brunch restaurants and other places, where can they go?
Exactly. You can go onto the Yelp app or onto yelp.com and search brunch in your area or wherever you are and find some great local businesses.
All right. Well, Brittany Smith of Yelp Indy, thanks so much for joining us for our first edition of Trendiana.
Thanks so much.
Gary, back to you.